Hey, if y'all can hear me, master one, master one. If y'all can hear me. Shalom. We the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, starting out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We teach that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, Black, Latinos, and Native Indian are the true lost 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite camps, Muslim mosques, Christianity, or nothing of the sort. We are 1 West. We are home of the truth. And today my topic is going to be Black, Latinos, and Native Indians are the true biblical Jews in the Bible. And when I say that, this sword, Salaki, y'all, bunch of nonsense. This sword right here is all about black and brown. All throughout here, that's all you're gonna read when it comes to black and brown. This is our word, Constitution, man. And we starting in Deuteronomy. We're gonna start in Deuteronomy 27 and 1, just to give y'all a brief opening of what these scriptures is actually saying. The Christianity sullied down our record so much to where it is as if everybody. We can look at the movies now as far as what you got the story of Moses, David and Goliath, and all of these look like pig skins, quarter leg, chicken legs, mayonnaise, whatever the hell else y'all call them. You know what I'm saying? And you know us Negroes, we got a bunch of names for that. But every time you open up something that's biblical, they got a European scavenger or a vagabond or fugitive playing the role of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. And we don't even want to fall into that. And that's why we start hating ourselves, because they water down our records and they want to play our own. They want to play our own. They want to play us. Right. That's what they want to say. It's like, short on word. Yeah, they want to play us. And now when we look at it, it's like the Bible is a fairy tale. It's mythical. It's a mystery. It's this and that. No, the hell is not. This Bible is written around Black, Latinos, and Native Indian. Stop thinking that the European man is going to help you. The European, cause you know what if all Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians would have come to an understanding right now today and stop. If they stop buying Jordans or they stop buying BMWs for 1 week, you will hear the stock market going down. Right. Germany from overseas will talk about whatever. If Black, Latinos, and Native Indians understood that they are the people and the Christian pastor lie, what will happen to the Christian church? They'll be set aflame. Right. They'll be laid desolate. They'll look like the trap house. Everybody know, if you ain't from the hood, you know the trap house look boarded up. Everybody in and out all day. It's 15, 20 Negroes up in the front living room doing whatever they doing. And we know what's unlawful in the hood. That's how the Christian church will look. But America, they done watered it down so much to where we don't even believe in ourselves. Right. It's like, we don't even believe in ourselves. Nothing, anything in this Bible, we don't believe in. Only thing we believe in when it comes to the Bible, and not saying we speaking on it, is the fact that when they say when the time comes, we in the end times.
Right.
Your mama, your daddy, your grandma, granddaddy, everybody say the times is near, we in the end time. Even the atheists say it. They atheists say it. But where are they getting this knowledge from? They also say that this been happening from the beginning of time. But as things get worse throughout time, they say nothing new is under the sun. Times is getting worse.
Right.
So where did they get this information from? Where they getting this information from? They don't know what the hell they talking about. And black, Latino, and Native Indian man and woman, the reason why you don't understand what's going on, you don't understand the hell that we're in and why things are going the way they're going in the hell that we live in, not in the way, I'm talking about us specifically, from the prison system, abortion, locked in cages. I mean, they taxing dollars over here when it comes to Puerto Rico and Haiti. We don't understand what's going on because we don't even know who the hell we are.
Right.
I don't know about you. I sent you the link, but I just sat here and watched Captain Tazariak slaughter this guy who talked so much about African. What's his name? Zulu, Malik Zulu, whoever his name is, whatever his brother name. Lord Allah, he come home. Slaughters a man 3 hours, 5 minutes, 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 3 seconds. Slaughter him. Ain't pull up nothing to help nothing.
Right.
Not a damn. But what Cap did, Captain Zariak in New York, that brother pulled out things from his side over there in the African, and he pulled it out when it came to the truth. Because Cap know who we are. And that guy over there is not helping us at all. We would not succeed. We cannot come out of this hell that we in. We would never be able to overcome, like the song our ancestors saying, your slow grandma and granddaddy son, if we don't understand who we are. Throw the Christian pastors out the window. Throw the Christian church out the window. Throw everything that goes with Christianity and being a Muslim out the window and a weed smoking addict. Throw it out the window. Because it ain't helping us.
Right.
And I'm going to pull it in Deuteronomy. Because a lot of people, and you know that's something else too. Especially Muslims say, oh, we don't believe in the Bible. The New Testament ain't real. You know, they always say, blam, 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 the Messiah ain't came here. And a lot of y'all even say, oh, Christ in him. So we're going to pull it from the Old Testament.
Right.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to pull it from the Old Testament. For all you Tanakh and Torah only, Old Testament only, the New Testament, we're going to pull it for all you dumb DAs, your POSs, if you want to be called that. We're going to go ahead and pull it and show you exactly what the Old Testament said, or them people that was on the same slave ship, the same rebellious people, since you know everything. We're going to find it out. And not only in the scriptures, we're going to pull out 2 or 3 other books. So I'm going to back you in the corner. That's my whole job today, is to back you in the corner. Make you shut the hell up and understand that you don't know everything. Pull that out. Because black people know everything but don't know how to help us with nothing. Don't know how to stop smoking weed, and you the drug addict, and you don't even know how to stop smoking. Go ahead, man. They about to get me lit in. 27-1, Deuteronomy. Shalak.
Deuteronomy 27-1.
Mm-hmm.
And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
Moses is with the elders that's above us. Men who seen many moons. Men who been through many things.
Right.
And he's among them. Go start from right there with the elders.
And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments.
He commanded them, saying, keep all the commandments. All of them. It don't matter which one. Just like I brought out yesterday, the smallest thing to the biggest thing. If it's a sin, you did it to Christ. Right. Keep all of them. Go ahead.
Keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
Moses was the leader in this era. Let Pharaoh let my people go. Going through the wilderness. The brother nobody wanted to listen to. The brother the brother that everybody thought didn't know anything.
Right.
He commanded us. He was our leader at that. He was their leader at that time. And he said, command you this day. Keep all the commandments. All of them. If Moses was alive right now, keeping all them commandments, he'll mean don't worship these other Christians, these Christmases. 4th of July. April Fools.
Right.
Irish Day. All of that. Keep all these commandments. Do what you're supposed to do to the Lord. Not no Cinco de Mayo either. Who the hell cares about that? Right. For my Latino brothers and sisters. I love y'all, but who the hell cares about that? Who gives a damn about that? What's that month that they gave blacks and they think they doing something? It's one day, I think.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. What the hell is a Juneteenth? The hell with Juneteenth. Juneteenth don't mean a damn thing.
Right.
Because y'all so appreciative over what they giving you. Meanwhile, they was giving you the Christian Bible, the Christianity version of the Bible. They gave us syphilis and AIDS. They gave us all of this other abomination out here, and you was happy. You're not happy for that, but you're happy for Juneteenth. The hell with a Juneteenth.
Right.
They gave us Black Lives Matter. The hell with Black Lives Matter. Damn it. Go ahead. That was all of it? Yeah, start from the top.
And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments.
Keep all the commandments. All of them. All of them. Put that cigarette down, bro. Right. It ain't even all that serious. Put that cigarette down, you'll feel better. Right. And when you wake up in the morning, after a few days, you'll breathe better. Right. You'll realize food tastes better. Your clothes smell different. Your mama will actually want to hug you. Man, speaking of that, too, I just got done pumping gas on the way up here.
Right.
Man, I touched the gas pump and get in the car, and I'm driving. As soon as I get in the car and crank it up, I'm sitting here driving like this, and I'm like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, ain't no way in hell a cigarette was around me. And I remember when I do the gas pump, I use one hand for the nozzle, and so like with the, you know what I'm saying, right, the tank, and I use the other one to grab the nozzle. And when I put it back, and I was like, nasty bastards. Like, really, like, I was like, I got this filth on me. And that showed, that's why you shouldn't smoke. Because it taints everything. Your walls, your clothes, your lungs, your mouth. And put it down. Put it down.
Right.
Keep them commandments. Stop smoking. That's one of the main issues we got. Smoking. Blunt, cigarette, black. Joints, spliffs, whatever the hell you, bone, dabs, whatever you want to call it. Right. That's one of the main issues. Go ahead. That's all of it. Go 28-1 if you could, Bob Kashad. Cause just me actually looking at that debate earlier, that brother ain't said a damn thing other than saying come together. And what made it even worse, and I'm talking to y'all, what made it even worse, that brother said, what we doing is not gonna work. Reason being, we're trying to get everybody together and separate. We're trying to separate everybody that's with us in Israel from the outside world. But what we're going to end up doing is separating ourselves from them to separate ourselves, to separate ourselves. How do you want to separate 3 times? We're trying to get the hell away from these people. You shouldn't want to join with them. That's a commandment. And just looking at that debate, it was just, I ain't gonna lie, that junk was just toilet tissue.
Right.
That's all it was. That junk was toilet tissue. You got that?
Okay.
All right.
Deuteronomy 28-1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
All right, now it shall come to pass. Come to pass is gonna happen. Just like you say, bet it up, or I got you, or whatever, whatever terminology, yo, I'm there, I'm on it.
Right.
It shall come to pass. It's all in a few words. It's the slang that we use. And when you hearken diligently, you can look straight through here. You gotta listen. You have to listen. Hearken means to listen. Grasp with understanding. Go ahead.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
Just one of them.
All his commandments.
Whatever's easy.
All his commandments.
Don't fight. Just fall victim.
All his commandments.
Do all the commandments. If you feel as if something too hard, go seek counsel from your brother or sister. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter if you're a drug addict. You even sensing that your husband doing he trying to have you doing foul things, and you lost a family member or whatever the case may be. If that's gonna force you to go that way and go far left, go seek counsel. Righteous counsel, not a worldly counsel. Cause I can't call my mom and daddy right now and ask for wise counsel. That's one thing I can't do, and I learned that the long way. The long way. You can't go to your people. You can't go to your best friend. Not gonna have the answer. And if they do, still go to somebody who's wise and righteous, because they're there for your best interest.
Right.
They're there for your best help or your best opportunity. Not a friend that's gonna say, well, if you do this, it could do this, and then we all know. Go to the wise and the righteous.
Right.
Go ahead.
To to observe and to do all his commandments.
To do all. Alright, that's it.
Which I command thee this day.
I command you this day. Not saying a few days later you could do it. Not yesterday at that time you could do it. I command you this day. Do all the commandments. Keep them all. The laws ain't done away with. The laws ain't never been done away with. But you listen to your dumb, filthy, disgusting, thieving behind Christian pastor, then it is what it is. You got something?
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
The Lord will set us on high. He'll set us on high. He'll lift us up. He will lift us up if we could do that. Think if all black folks and brown folks stop smoking cigarettes.
Right.
And stop smoking cigarettes on one point and stop doing child support on top of the father dealing with their kids. Imagine how much we will grab. Imagine the village. Imagine if sisters say, I'm not having no more abortion. I'm not going to do my family. I'm not going to do this. And brothers say, I'm not going to sit here and continue to buy women box. Think about how much stronger it is going to be.
Right.
Think about that. Think about if a brother out here in the world saying, I refuse to let another young brother out here pick up another piece of drug or shoot another op. Or sisters out here saying, I refuse to raid or let a young girl be out here flaunting and flaring her behind around and not showing her what morals is. Think about how much further we could get.
Right.
We'll get a hell of a lot further. We don't even need all that. If we can understand that we need to work together, actually work together, we'll make it further than we ever expected. See, the thing is with Martin Luther King and them, at least they had some type of moral code, like other than Martin Luther King, but I'm putting them in there. At that time, they understood come together. They understood certain things. They was ignorant as hell.
Right.
They just started learning how to read, but they understood black pride, black power. They understood all that, and they was willing to stick together, but didn't know nothing. Only thing they really knew back then was to stick together. We got all these additional resources, books, Facebook, phones, Google, Black Market, Salakia. We got all of this stuff, and we still dummies. We're still stupid.
Right.
Still stupid. The old generation gone. You could try to save them and help them, okay. But at the end of the day, we got all these resources, and we ain't helping. Right. You got these mothers and fathers giving a 19-year-old girl and boy a goddamn cell phone. When I was 9 and 10, mama and daddy say, you boy, go upstairs and pick up a book. Go pick up a book.
Right.
But this generation, you give your damn kids a cell phone and then allow them to get on Kick, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. We got all these resources but don't know a damn thing. Our generation before us, they not all the way there, but you know what make us even more dumb? It's because now we got the resources. But the only time they like to evaluate on back in the day is if it's called racism or they want to bring out on behalf of, oh, grandmama was stupid for hanging with granddaddy. What about now?
Right.
That's the question. What about now? You're so much better than grandma, so much better than granddaddy. What are you doing with whatever they fought and died for? What are you? Give me the whole perspective of how you're going about it. What are you doing?
Right.
Because everything looked the same, and in all actuality, it looked worse. Because back then, sisters had long dresses on throughout all the generation. All the way to the 90s, they were still wearing jean pants like Aaliyah. I mean, they were still covered up. No makeup. But now sisters, you ain't no boss B. You ain't doing nothing unless you got that thing bust wide open. You ain't doing nothing unless you doing this. You ain't getting money unless you doing this. Come on, man. That's why we're in the position we in now. Because we don't know who we are. We have no dignity, no pride. In the words, I'm a wide. We ain't got no dignity. We ain't got no pride. We ain't got no moral code, no standard, no integrity. We ain't got nothing. All we got is what we think we got. And what we think we got, that damn thing will be gone if we die today. Somebody else gonna pick it up.
Right.
I passed away today. One of my brothers take my garment. I passed away today. One of my other little brothers out in the world take my motorcycle. Like, that's how it's gonna be. Now, I ain't got nothing. All I got is y'all. Right. That's all. I keep y'all alive, y'all keep me alive. What the hell is product? What the hell is the material? Nothing. Real black power, real dignity, whatever, is standing with your own, loving your own, willing to sacrifice to make sure your own is situated. You got that? 15, verse 15. And I'm gonna show y'all what happened when you don't want to listen, when you feel as if, oh, I could dress like I want, I could do what I want, I could say what I want, act the way I want. Okay, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Old Israelites, New Testament ain't real, so-called Muslims. Oh, we're gonna find out. Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Oh, it's gonna happen if you don't listen. Go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Just all but one.
All his commandments.
Do all of the commandments. So stop saying God know my heart. The Lord know your heart. And guess what? You're a selfish, disgusting, sinful, wicked ass bastard. Right. That's what the Lord knows. When you want to put yourself in a perspective of separate yourself, that's what you are. You're filthy. To do all of them. The same laws I gotta follow out of all this, he gotta follow, you gotta follow, everybody gotta follow. If you don't want to listen, so be it. Start from the top one more time. Because I got a little situation for y'all. You got any comments on it?
We got a little bit the Quan was talking about he was talking about the what you call it? The debate. He said it was like a grizzly bear wiping his
No, I get it. Hey, Quan, you ain't lying, man. Like, listen, I'm on the phone, you know what I'm saying, with the sister. And, man, listen, I fell asleep on the debate, woke back up, replayed it. Fell asleep again, woke back up, replayed it. And each time I did, I was like, well, goddamn, where's the high points at? Like, Captain Zaryak was like, boom, boom, boom. Like on some goddamn, John Wick slaughtered that brother all the way through. Go ahead. You any more in there?
Marcus was like, he was talking about it when he was talking about the economy. He was like, he said the economy might drop. He said, but America will definitely fall.
Right. You right. Get that brother a hand, man. Good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All right, hold it. It is a curse for us to have high blood pressure, to lead in high blood pressure. You know why?
Right.
Because we love pork so goddamn much.
Right.
We like chitlins, hog maws. What's all that other stuff? Because I be calling out all that filth, anything off of swine. And shout out to that sister too, because she put me on swine. Anything that come off of swine, hog maws, chitlins, pork chops, snouts, whatever it is off of swine. That's why we lead in, you know what I'm saying, with high blood pressure.
Right.
That's an abomination. Look in the Levitical law. The reason why we lead in AIDS and HIV is because brothers and sisters want to sleep around with other men's wives. Sisters want to sleep around with other husbands when they got a husband. Brothers and sisters want to support the goddamn LGBT community, putting their rods inside of other men's anuses, as also Bond brought up earlier with these whole Egyptologists. In I'm not getting on that. That's disgusting. That's why we lead in AIDS and HIV.
Right.
That's why we got gout, because we want to eat shellfish. That's why. That's why we got black on black crime, because we're not obtaining brotherhood. That's why.
Right.
Sisters wonder why the household is falling, because sisters want to have abortions. They want to kick the man out. These are curses that we going through. That's why we're going through it, because we don't want to sit here and listen to the laws. But again, I understand, because you know who did it? Your slave daddy, your oppressor daddy, the European man. The European man that you say you hate so much, but you love when he gonna give you that daily check, that monthly check. That's the man you want to listen to. That's why you going through what you going through.
Right.
That's why you got to piss in a cup every month over a nickel bag of weed. But meanwhile, you hate the white man. You hate him, but guess what? You know what you're gonna do to make sure you stay out of jail? You're gonna go sell another nickel bag of weed, you dummy.
Right.
You are a dumb fool. And like that, you are a dumb fool. But who faulted it? At some point, you can't blame the oppressor. You can't always blame somebody. Sometimes you gotta take accountability, and that's the problem with this generation now. A lot of people do not want to take accountability.
Right.
Accountability is the only way things are going to change in your favor. Stop being a weak, shameless being, men and women, in chain. Be accountable. I got locked up because I sold drugs, right. And then once I get free, I'm going to sell drugs again, and then I'm gonna do it again, and I'm on a 3-strike law. Be a man, be a woman. It ain't nobody's fault at this point but yours. And if you don't let the next one that know that who's oblivious to the fact, it's your fault. And you're watching them suffer. And you're a waste of a corpse if you're going to watch your brother and sister die slow. Go ahead.
Read the next verse.
Oh, what was that? 15? Start from the top, man.
Okay. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass,
right,
if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you will not, for all you sisters, and then, man, I got so much stuff I want to say right now. This is next week topic, bro. This is women's scripture. Women class coming next week. Women class is coming next week. All you sisters that want to dress with your behinds out, right, with your behinds out, and know is a potential child molester, a predator, whatever, rapist, whatever, you know this. We know this.
Right.
Why in the hell would me and the cars let our daughter go right next door to the corner store, knowing it's 8 people. One of them possibly could be a predator.
Right.
If you don't want to listen, sis, you'll be cursed. Whose fault is it? You know what could happen. We are men, and we know sisters nowadays is gray sweatpants. We know, before we put them on, we know what the hell gray sweatpants mean, right or wrong.
Right.
Come on. I don't even wear gray sweatpants. I know what the hell it means, and I'm a man. So if you want to go out here with your behind out, and you know what potentially could happen, and you're just letting yourself be exposed and all that, okay, sis, shalom. Enjoy it. Shalom. I see you in council next week. I see you in council. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need every last little piece of it. And you know who you're going to call? You're going to call the oppressor too and call the law, but you don't need a man. And all that because you want to listen to the oppressor saying it's okay to open your behind up and let everybody see what all your goodies and your pink stuff and all this other stuff look. Who fault that is? It's yours. Right. Sometimes you got to take accountability and listen to that black brother, not trying to control you, but the black brother really love you like, sis, put some clothes on. Brother, you are a sad man. You better than that. If you can't listen to that, you think it's too much, then go ahead. Leave us alone. We'll see you at council because you'll be back. You will be back. Go ahead.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To do all the commandments. Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day.
The Lord commanding this day, man. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no telling. No telling, dog. Oh, go to 16? Yeah, go to 16.
Verse 16. Mm-hmm. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed would be in the city. I mean, hell, look at George Floyd, look at Trayvon, look at Tamir Rice, look at, what's that other sister's name? Sandra Bland. Some of y'all know names. I forgot what the other one. I think they got shot in the house eating ice cream. Breonna Taylor, Emmett Till. Emmett Till, he ain't even get justice. The white, you know what, Salakia, because you know what I want to say. The oppressor, that European oppressor died at like 94 or 98 and finally admit to it. Curse in the cities. In the cities. Go out there right now and then when you want to go to Kroger, go to Publix, Walmart to get a loaf of bread for your family just to eat spaghetti and garlic bread and get pulled over and your whole back of your dome blown out by a European man. Not even the police, the European man himself. Curse in the city.
Right.
Sisters go through tri-state New York, Jersey, Connecticut, all up in that little corner right now. Y'all don't know how many alleys is really up there if you ain't from the city. Them alleys is damn near more than the main strip. Sisters get raped and molested all through there. You think I'm lying? Go up there. And you'll see in more alleyways, side roads, one-way street than it is main road. Cursed in the city. Sisters go through it. Sisters was getting abducted. A couple 100,000, 200,000.
Right.
A couple 100,000, 200,000. 2 years ago and last year. Ain't no telling what the numbers is now. That's a curse. That is a curse. Even down to the crackheads. Curse in the city. Come on. Harlem what used to be a black city before the mob came in there. Them not the Irish. What was it? The Italians came through there. That was a black city. Brought drugs in there. Look at Harlem. Everybody look at New York and Harlem and Brooklyn and Bronx and Queens and Jamaica and all that and look at them like they just low lights, ain't nothing. But you know who did it? The reason why they can't have gun laws and everything else is because of the Italians. We were cursing the city. You can't even defend yourself in New York.
Right.
You can't. If me and Kyle walk through there with a shield on our head, stop and frisk, easy. All black, stop and frisk, easy. And God forbid me and him move the wrong way, we both gonna be laid out in the street because we cursing the city. Go ahead.
And curse shalt thou be in the field.
Cursed in the field. Some of y'all grandmama still living, and she probably gonna tell y'all the dead end of y'all cotton stories that she gonna remember. Cursed in the field, picking cotton, picking pecan, digging up rice for some of the native Indian. You know what I'm saying? Picking up peanuts and all that for the Hispanic. Y'all people could tell y'all. And you know what's crazy? A lot of the ones that still could tell y'all, they still moving at an old age. They seem like they young and vibrant because of the fact they wasn't eating shrimp and crab and lobster and certain stuff like that back then. They refused it. You know what I mean? They wasn't smoking. They wasn't doing this. They was actually trying to hold their laws. They was holding on to little remnants of what their grandparents told them.
Right.
And you know what's up? And now I see why people say old people are so beautiful. Because the simple fact that they're so beautiful and fragile, but the information that they could give you is so strong.
Right.
And it has a luster to it. Like what they tell you, you might not understand it, but when they actually tell, and again, I'm 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I'm a young man. I can listen to some of my grandmama and granddaddy stories, and I can listen to it and be like, damn, how'd you make it out? How could you do it? And they went through the ringer of listening. But me being me, I would have died out there.
Right.
I would have died just off rebellion and anger. And it's like, now I understand why they say it. In the field, you don't pick, 12 pounds? I think it was how much? 12 pounds? Oh, I see. No. Like 12 pounds, 15 pounds. It was a certain amount of pounds back then you had to pick when it come to cotton. If you didn't, that would have been your behind. You would have got lashed. You had to wake up, I think, 3, 4, 5 in the morning to go pick cotton and then don't get done until the next nighttime and got to be back up again. Come on. That's cursing the field.
Right.
A lot of us, and every last one of us, I'm speaking for me, goddamn the Esau. Goddamn the oppressor. I don't even be want to wake up and have to go work for him, but I do because the hell I live in. So imagine what your people had to go through. Even if they didn't want to, instead of them getting fired, you know what? They would have got their ass beat and they would have got sent back to work.
Right.
Today they'll fire us and that's it. We just going to struggle. But they would have got their behind beat. Think about that. Cursing the field. And that's just if the oppressor was being genuine. Right. He might have molested one of them women up in there, men, women, whoever, and then would have sent them back on their way. And they better goddamn get back to work. They better get to work. We curse in the field, man. We curse in the city, we curse in the field. We curse in the cities of Simpsonville, Greenville, Spartanburg, all the way up New York, California, all around, everywhere, 4 corners of the world. And then they go all the way back to the field the same way. Because we were in slavery with the rest of these goddamn heathens too.
Right.
And we're going to get to that in a minute. Go ahead. That's all the 16.
Oh, come on, guys.
Get 32 if you could. Y'all gonna have to come to the conclusion, man. We ain't like them. And the reason why we go through whatever we go through, because we want to be like the African and the Greeks, following zodiacs. What the hell is a zodiac gonna do for a brother out there that's a crackhead? He know he born in August 17th, and you still got some crack, bruh. Hey, you got a phone charger, man. You got a phone, let me use it for 10%. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is Zodiac gonna do? What is the Zodiac, what is a rock gonna do? A crystal you gonna warm up in your hand. Come on, we use that for football when it's cold outside.
Right.
Like, come on. It's nothing, man. What else? What is smoking weed gonna do? What is it gonna do? Come on. Make you paranoid, go jump off a building somewhere, lace it with fentanyl and you dead in the bathroom somewhere? Right. Like, what is it going to do? You seen the crack epidemic. What is it, 80s, 60s, 80s, 60s, 80, no, I think 80. What the crack epidemic do? All they do, and come on, bro. And look what happened. Look what happened. Look at our parents. Let me say it that way. For a few of y'all that was born in the 80s and right before, look at your parent. That's what crack did. So what is we gonna do? The same thing that you looking at your sorry behind parent that had to go through that. Salak it, but it's the truth. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Our sons and our daughters shall be given unto another people. Another people. Not the same people. Another people.
Right.
Somebody put in the chat, who is another people? Just throw whatever. Throw whatever. It ain't no right or wrong answer on this one, to be honest with you.
Right.
To be honest. Cause I mean, hell, let me see. Because it ain't the same people. It said another people. I give y'all about 30, 35 seconds. Got anything on there?
She said the body is the temple, ladies. And then Marcus said how you dress, how the hell you dress like a whore, but don't want a man to approach you as a whore.
Hey, hold up real quick. Hey, T, the body is a temple, and Marcus, exactly. How you want to dress like a whore and don't want to be brought up? How would you say? How would approach that like a whore?
Right.
And that's crazy because T, you are correct. The body is a temple, man. Like, show some decorum, man. Be modest. Like, come on, sis. It ain't nothing wrong with being modest. It's good to let niggas wonder. We wonder. And if he can't wonder long enough and run off, guess what? That's a win-win for you. Because if he could have waited and stayed with you, that would have been a win. But since he ran off before, that's a still damn win. Guess what? You still pure. You still good. You still got that snatch back, whatever. And Marcus, you got damn right. Sisters really think they gonna be out here with they, I don't, man, look, Marcus, you from Sumter. You remember Club Miami and all that, man. And I'm gonna give them a little brief story. Club Miami, y'all, down in Sumter is wild. It ain't nothing but hyenas and lions down there. Like that. I'm talking everybody, Papa Molly, you sweating, is like that in there. I'm talking about everybody stripped bumbo naked or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's always something going on. And it's like, sisters really feel as if a real man's going to approach something like that. No, you're going to approach the same man that is seeking exactly what you're giving. It says you want a real man, you got to dress and you got to deal with yourself as if you want a real man. Because a regular guy who just trying to get one off real quick, he's going to look for the little simplistic whore-like woman. A woman that seemed like she could just be got over on. A woman who always want to be loud and robust, who don't know how to be quiet, who always want to show skin and flavor and all. That's who's going to get attacked. Don't complain.
Right.
Don't look for my real good brothers out here and try to throw that wolf pee on them, because it ain't flying like that. Change yourself and purify yourself and make sure yourself straight if you want a real man.
Right.
Any more on it? All right, start from the top if you could, Baba Show.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
You will be given unto another people. Another people. Keep going.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
So, the Lord put us through these curses and everything. The Lord put us through these curses. And he said, your children, your sons and children will be given unto another people. Now we're longing. It said longing, correct? It said longing.
Go good.
Now we're longing. The same way, in using Django for example. Django and his old lady, whatever the case may be, for whoever y'all seen Django is JB Fox. But Django and his old lady was, enslaved. They were slaves. Django went through hellfire to go find his woman because she was given to another people, and he finally found her. And fast forward into modern day, you might have somebody come from Mississippi, come all the way down to Charleston, South Carolina. And if y'all know what's about South Carolina, Charleston is damn near at the bottom where the slave ships came in. You know what I'm saying? This is the Bible Belt. This is where the Geechee and Gullah, like the brothers still hold their language heavy down there.
Right.
So they were longing. Them sisters and brother been stripped from their parents, put on auction block, 35, 45, 5500, however they call it. And their parents was longing. Didn't know where their kids was going. And them kids were going right back to Mississippi, going back to Kansas, going to Oklahoma, going up to Virginia, going to Tennessee. And these people was just brought here in South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina. And meanwhile, the mom and daddy might stay together, but if 9 times out of 10, the mama might go to North Carolina, the daddy might go to Alabama. Nobody knows nothing. And this is how sick and diabolical and vile these bastards are. For the simple fact that y'all want to take up and y'all want to love on. Lord, please let me. Oops. Yeah. Y'all want to sit here and love on Becky. Y'all want to love on Jeff. And they separate and they split up families like they doing now today with child support. Is the same thing.
Right.
It's the same damn thing, yo. They split up families back then, but they splitting families now physically. It was still like, they both ways. Both ways. They just doing it with force back then, and they giving brothers and sisters leadways out thinking they got a better opportunity. There's no better opportunity.
Right.
There's no better opportunity. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Stop trying to congregate and be equal to everybody, because it doesn't work. We'll split up. Now our grandmama and granddaddy long and wondering where they baby at. We're trying to figure out what's going on when they coming back. Them babies ain't never coming back. And cause I wouldn't be surprised if them babies died not knowing if their parents died before them or never linked back up. Them babies probably died not knowing where they mom and daddy at, or if they mama and daddy even died. I wouldn't be surprised they died without knowing if they parents where they was or where they went. Come on. And nowadays we got people going on Ancestry.com trying to find these people, and that's a damn lie.
Right.
You got people out here talking about, hell, you go on TLC, somebody spent 35, 36, 37 years finding their daddy.
Man.
Finding their daddy, not their mama, finding their daddy. Come on, man. Come on. We don't do that. Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in hand.
No might in hand. There is not a damn thing we can do about it. Not a damn.
Right.
No, back then there was not a damn. It don't matter. Oh, you want to fight? Oh yeah. Okay, we gonna beat the hell out you. We might just go ahead and sick diabolical things they do back then. I'm not gonna say too much, but since you wanna have an attitude about us taking our kids, we gonna have our way with you, and we still gonna take your kid, and we gonna do it to your husband or your daddy, and take it. You know how sick these bastards are. Look at Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Come on, Jeffrey Dahmer. That man liked it men. He'll woo homosexual men into his spot, going to a homosexual club, rape them, drug them first. Do sick things like, God, I was watching a documentary. He'll screw a screw in their head with a drill and put like toxic chemicals in it to kill them slowly. It was basically a chemical to make them slightly drunk. Like they're still coherent, they can move around, but they're not there. They couldn't be like, oh, this is the Apocrypha. Oh, this is the Holy Bible. They were just visually there, not being able to make out nothing. And they'll do things like that and have sex with them while they unconscious in a way, then turn around after they done with them, cut their body parts up, put them in a toxic can or whatever, and that man got caught because the scent started reeking out into the hallway. This is what y'all like to follow. If y'all really want to follow sickos, like I don't know one black man that was named goddamn Texas Chainsaw. I don't know one black man that kidnapped a bus full of kids, 70-something kids, and drive it into a damn ditch. And y'all want to follow after these people thinking y'all know something. Y'all wear they fashion, they weaves and all of that, this and that, and on and on and on. You know what you're doing. Right. When you say white people ish, you're doing it. Right. If you can just look at something and say, oh, that's white people ish, then 9 times out of 10 you doing it. Because we'll just be like, yeah, that's Esau for you.
Right.
That's Esau. That's Esau. Go ahead. Go 32. And you can hold that too. In the process, man, y'all go ahead and share this class, man, because you don't know who need to hear. It ain't just about me. It ain't just about you. It's about the people that ain't hearing it. It's about the people that's ignorant to the fact. It's about the whole Israel. Because even the scriptures say, love one another as I love you, like Christ said. Love one, share it. It ain't for you, it ain't for me. Pass it on. Somebody else might share it, and you might not know it. Somebody else might share it that you ain't never knew out of your 5,000 friends that might share. You don't know who the hell it is.
Right.
It's your job as Israel. We all got a job. We got an order. Sharing, share it. That's what you do. Share it on all platforms. However you gonna do it, share it. Because this ain't just for you. You ain't got an independent word or a personal relationship with the Lord. That's what you don't got. We all got that. We one body, one flesh.
Right.
You already got it?
Yeah.
Oh, we just went over that?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it one more time.
Okay. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people.
Given to another people, man. Come on. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fare with longing for them all the day long.
Look, fare with longing. Still don't know when they coming back. Still don't know if they ever gonna come back. Where is well hell these slave names, but where's Tabitha? Where's little Brandon? Longing all the day long, not knowing what the hell's gonna happen. Like for some of y'all parent, y'all or in general, y'all know how long it been. Like damn, where the homeboy at? Where the sister at? Where the brother at? Couldn't find out. Hours later, you realize they got into a little fender bender car wreck.
Right.
They lost their life or whatever. That same feeling y'all got waiting 6 to 8 hours after, that really don't mean you like, damn, what's going on? Think about that happening weeks,
Right.
days, months. Think about when it got so bad to the point to where you got numb to the fact and it was normal that your kid wasn't coming back after 3 months.
Right.
After 3 months, it's normal. It's just a figure of imagination like, damn, they ain't back. And that's it. You back to getting your ass beat in the field.
Right.
Getting your ass beat in the city. That's normal. Think about that. Think about that. A lot of y'all can't think about that.
Right.
Go ahead.
So like if I make
Go ahead.
man, that's tough right there, man, because we all know like an Israelite woman, you know, in any of the 12 tribes, man.
Right.
She done carried that baby for 9 months.
Right.
And had that child. I don't got no kids, but I can't even imagine. Me already probably already be mad.
Right.
But a mother, man, that's something else.
Right.
She's like dying slowly inside just because her child is gone.
Go ahead. You got it.
That's it.
And it's even more crazy too, because this brother said the woman hold the kids for 9 months. But you know damn well maybe them 2 or 3 months after birth, that baby still getting held by mama. Mama don't want the baby to hold him. Nobody. So I mean that's a bond right there.
Right.
That is a bond. That woman could have died in that bed pushing that child out.
Right.
And they damn near on the brink of death pushing them baby out the womb. So think about what your grandmama and them went through.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just think about it. Exactly. That's it on that?
A little more.
Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in hand.
No might in hand, there ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Ain't nothing. Get your ass beat, go to work. Oh, you talking? We gonna go ahead and strip the strongest buck, meaning the man in the whole village, and we gonna show what the hell we could do to y'all easily. Yeah. We gonna make the strongest, the biggest, baddest, the blackest, most austere man in the whole village look like the smallest young little European girl, in the words of y'all. We gonna make him look exactly like that.
Right.
Go 48 to 50.
Come on. Verse 48. Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
You will serve your enemy. Thou shalt serve your enemy. Somebody put in the chat, who is the enemies of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians? Who been the enemy? Who fought against Geronimo and the Apaches and Chickawas and You know, I'm just naming little Indian. The Mohicans, like my mother, who fought against them? Who was against them back in early America time? Who was against the Hispanics, the Mexican brothers? Who are against them? The Puerto Ricans. Who are against them? Who are against the Haitians, the niggas in this land? Who are against us? The Jamaicans, the Caribbean. Who are against us? Dominicans. Somebody put in the chat, who is against us?
Quan said every nation that ain't Israel.
Damn right. Go ahead. I'm still waiting.
Marcus said, damn devil, eat him.
Damn right. That was beautiful.
He said mainly. T said the heathen.
Man, look, all of them, yeah, hey, get them brothers and sisters a hand, man. That's goddamn right. If you ain't Israel, Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, again, we got them all over. You got Negroes, West Indians, meaning Jamaicans, not Haitian, Jamaicans, Caribbeans, and Bahamian. Then you got Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalan, Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Native North American Indian, Seminole Indian, Argentina, Chile, Uruguay to Colombia to Uruguay, and you got Mexican. If they ain't none of them, everybody against us.
Right.
Everybody against us. It don't matter who it is. Don't take a chance. Even when it come to Japhet, them little Samoans and all of them and that, them the only people that never put it, but everybody's against us.
Right.
Everybody. And you damn right. Heathens. Everybody. Everybody. Your bald head, peanut head Africans. Right. Head look like a cashew. Look like boiled peanuts at the Indian store. Them two. All of them. Kazulu, Amudu, Booga, Doodoo, Fufu tribes. All of them, bro. All of them. Somebody on it? No. Alright. Oh. That was it?
God. Oh, no, that was a little one.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna understand. We ain't no African, bro.
Right.
My house do not smell like feet and booty cracks. We do not cook booty cracks. It don't smell nothing like fufu or dookies. None of that. You got it.
And in nakedness, it's like in hunger and in thirst.
Oh, the start from the top again? I gotta catch up.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. In hunger and in thirst.
Man, look. We got fed slop. We got fed goddamn hogs and swine. I ain't never even heard of a story in high school where they said they gave us turkey on Thanksgiving.
Dang.
I ain't never even heard of that. Anytime you hear something coming out of the black community and slavery, what's the first thing you hear, Kai? When it comes to meats.
Oh, that part.
Yeah.
Hey.
Swine and scraps.
Right.
Chicken gristles maybe. I ain't never heard nothing good, nothing decent. If we got fish, we probably got the bones, heads, and eyes. And probably not even, because you know they eat every damn thing. Booty and everything. Somebody on it?
The Quan said fufu, and then Marcus said drinking dunk water and all.
Hey, that dude's crazy, bro. He said dunk water. Hey, that brother funny as hell, boy.
I ain't never heard that one. That's crazy right there.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Let me put the glasses on, bro. Read from the top, man. Read from the top. Hey, Marcus, that's funny right there, bro. Oh, man.
And mashed it up into bologna.
That brother said, don't water. Good night. Oh, man.
All right. Therefore,
I needed that one. I ain't gonna lie. I needed that one right there.
therefore,
That's like. That man said, "Don't water." Somebody get that brother a shot. Get that brother a shot. Go ahead.
therefore, thou shalt serve thy enemies,
Serve thy enemies, huh?
which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord's Son. So for all y'all think, and I'm gonna show y'all the reason why the Lord son these enemies is the same thing y'all have a child. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got nephews, nieces, or kids. If your child don't act right, then what? You gonna chastise them. If your child going to school being a goofball, showing foul language, you gonna chastise you. You might tie fire to their behind. You might take their game system. Tell the little girl she can't go with the friends at the skating ring. You gonna punish them. You gonna punish them. And the Lord ain't wrong for punishing us. He not, because any wise parent will do what they got to do to discipline and show their child what their faults is to save their life. But it's so unfortunate. It took so many people out here to do everything that's not, you know what I'm saying, in cahoots with what the Lord's saying, and they died.
Right.
Like excuse me, like your King Von. Look. Know what I'm saying? Like who else? Your Mo 3. Since y'all so heavy on celebrity, your Michael Jackson. What? Prince died too?
Yeah, kind of.
Your Prince. Wanna be homos with your butt hanging out? Look. Come on. And then the Lord's not wrong for seeking judgment on them people like that because he does not condone that. The same way you don't condone your daughter having 3-4 boys jumping in and out the window before you had to kill one of them little SOBs. You don't approve of that, and if you can't catch them, you gonna chastise the hell out of them. That's exactly what the Lord doing.
Right.
Exactly what the Lord doing. There ain't nothing different. Cause if you think that ain't right, let your daughter have them 4-5 boys jumping in and out her window and she ain't number 14, 15. Don't be that father. Stop chastising. If the Lord is wrong, stop chastising her, and watch how poor and sad of a woman she gonna be, and how stupid your grandkids gonna be. Go ahead.
In hunger.
In hunger.
And in thirst.
In thirst.
And in nakedness.
In nakedness. Go ahead.
And in want of all things.
In want of all things, man.
And
hungry, thirsty, nakedness. Cause of all. Cause of all. Hunger, thirsty, and naked.
Right.
Food stamps.
Man.
Going to the club.
Right.
Oh, I'm a bad bitch. And what was the other one?
There's that nakedness
Mm-hmm.
and a want of all things.
And I want all things. Let me go ahead and put these prison Yeezys on. Line me up for prison. Let me go ahead and get comfortable. Come on. I want these skinny jeans, not me. I want this weed crack.
Right.
I want this, you know what I'm saying, this whole fake lifestyle. And I was talking to my sister on there too, you know, that sister know who I'm talking to about this whole Facebook. Like, people living two lives, man.
Right.
Y'all want all these views, these likes, man. Damn views and likes, bro. The best thing about a human, I come to conclusion, is somebody that you have to actually learn. Somebody you have to actually get to know.
Right.
You have to have genuine love for this person, or genuine love for people in general, to take time and diligence out to spend consecutive hours, consecutive time and second to get to know this person.
Right.
That's the beauty when it comes to not having to want all things. But this whole Instagram models, Facebook, and all this, there ain't no beauty in that.
Right.
I could have seen something on Facebook that this brother seen 9 months ago on behalf of a girl having her behind spread open. And if we was worldly, I send it to him and he'll be like, oh, I already seen that. Damn. It ain't nothing new for me to show him no more.
Right.
What? Come on. Because this woman want to be known. There ain't nothing special. Negroes out here showing all their guns and this and that. Come on. Now you an easy target. You lined up. You know the beautiful thing about not being able to be lined up and people not knowing is if you have that firearm and you doing right with it, and you know, not saying go out here and do all crazy stuff. Take the contact, because we ain't got time for no simplistic, you know, young men in here.
Right.
But you know the beautiful thing is if you ain't showing that gun, you ain't out here doing this, you ain't out here doing that, and times come to where you able to defend yourself, not be able to be straight run down on like King Von and Mo 3. Niggas rapping my music in guns and stuff. And the first instant, them niggas ain't survived 20 seconds when it came to a gunfight.
Right.
Because they're so in desire of everything they want. Look at your Kardashian. Who that little girl that jumped in Rod to Rod? Travis Scott used to be with.
What's that girl name? Kylie Jenner?
Hey, that's the same one that was with Tiger, ain't it?
Yeah.
Come on. What use is she? What use is she? Man, it's better to be Like Shaw say, let it be known, boy, walking, and I just started dancing. Man, come on, bro.
Right.
Let it be known that you ain't like everybody else.
Right.
You ain't gotta be out here like that. And shout out to that brother Shaw. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, look up his music and all that. You know what I'm saying? He got a few mixtapes out. He got a little 2-3 singles just drop.
Right.
You know, support that brother. He got good music.
Right.
But let it be known that you ain't like everybody else. Cover your behind up. Stop showing them guns. Be a real man, bro. Throw that dirty gun away, do it right, and get you a good one. Being a damn coward. Pull your damn pants up, bro. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Oh, what?
A yoke of iron.
Man, the same way y'all see these yokes of iron, it's the same way you walk in a pit bull. And this, I know it ain't no black Hispanic native in there. Same way you walk in a pit bull or riding down the road, and you got that chain on them.
Right.
Or whatever. Same way in slavery, they put that yoke of iron on us, and we were trying to get through the fence. We get caught up. It's a yoke of iron. It's something that's holding us captive. Even when we walking with shackles like this and going through the prison system, it might not be on our neck. It's a yoke of iron. That's how we walking straight through there. Shackles on ankles and knees, straight up.
Right.
Ankles and knees, throat, whatever. We are animals. A yoke of iron. A yoke of iron. That's all it is. It's iron around your neck, man. You're a damn slave. You're an animal to these people. You're caged in like the Mexican, and you still walking like this. Off the model bus all the way into the penitentiary, you like this. It's a yoke of iron. Go ahead.
Until he have destroyed thee.
So you walking like this until you've been destroyed. How many men you know right now, they been butt break. They been on that guillotine like this, getting rods pushed in them. Pushed in them. I mean, if you can do that, doing that to a man as it is, I don't give a damn if they homosexual. Doing that to a man the first time will mark the hell out of him. But when you put a man in a position to where he can't do anything but sit here and lock on like this, and just let it come on, it's pissing me off thinking about it. Right, and go to the next scripture. Go to 68. Yeah, it's pissing me off right now thinking about it.
68.
64.
Oh, 64.
Hell, like, and they want to follow devils like this. Follow devils that force your granddaddy and put rods in him. Like he's a woman. A woman? I ain't got nothing else to say. You know what the Bible speaks of, the devil.
Right. Yeah, right. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other.
The Lord's gonna scatter everybody among everybody. He gonna scatter all of us amongst everybody. It don't matter if it's Ammon, which is Japanese, Japhet, which is Samoan and Alaskans. It don't matter if it's Magog is the Russians,
Right.
Russian, Gog or Ukrainian, Ham, African. It don't matter who it is. He gonna scatter each and every last one of us. You know what I'm saying? Israelites straight across the whole map from one end to the other, up, down, left, right.
Right.
And I'm gonna prove. Go to Babylon, Timbuktu. What is it paid? What 40, 46, 48? I think it's one of them. Cause I'm gonna show y'all right now. We are not African. I'm tired of hearing African. I've been hearing African for 3 hours when Cap was cutting his brother. He just acts so damn dumb. Come on, bro. We too old to be acting like that. Any comments on it? Maybe take my glasses off, boy. About to get real in here. It should be some of the first pages. It should be like 70 AD. Vespucci, you know what I'm saying? The Hebrews fled from, you know. That's definition of him. Yeah, that's out of the dictionary.
Okay. I got it.
When you got it, dog. of stuff highlighted. It's a lot.
This is the book From Babylon to Timbuktu, page 84.
Mm-hmm.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman Pompey captured Jerusalem, the motherland. Go ahead.
In 70 AD,
Mm-hmm.
General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
Put an end to the Jewish state. And we know these are uneducated biblical scholars. Jewish is not us, it's Jew. We just got to understand who the hell trying to talk for us. So, go ahead.
Right. With great slaughter.
With great slaughter. That means we've been dying left and right. Male, female, child, boy, son, girl, whatever.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
Against us. Many atrocities was committed against us. Go ahead.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over
Say it clear, because I need these dummies to hear it. Whoever want to act dumb.
it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews.
How many?
1 million.
1 million. Go ahead.
Fled into Africa.
Fled into Africa. From Jerusalem to Africa. Jerusalem to Africa. We are not no stinking foo-foo eating filthy, whatever you want to call them. Put a word in there and let it be found. We are not no Africans.
Right.
We came from Jerusalem. That's where we came from. We fled from the Romans that were trying to kill us. Come on. Go ahead.
Fleeing from Roman persecution.
Fleeing from Roman persecution. They was trying to capture us. And you know why we went to Africa? Because we look like the African. We look like the Egyptian. So what would be the better place to go that's next door? It's the same bastard that look like us. Right. We can't flee. We can't run over to Europe. We can't go to Asia. We'll stick out like a sore thumb. We look exactly like them. That's why we went there. They was our back door.
Right.
In that backyard, when you jump the fence in your backyard and your neighbor, that's where they was.
Right.
Go ahead.
The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
The what?
Black Jewish slaves.
The slave markets was full of black Jew slaves. Black Jew slave out of Jerusalem that fled to Africa. Black Jew slave. Not Africans. Not whatever Somalians and none of that. Black Jew slave. Go ahead.
This prophecy and all the residue of prophecies contained in Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 68, befell the black Jews after they disobeyed the laws of God.
Hold it right there. This brother just read all the what happens if we follow the law or we don't follow the law.
Right.
The Lord's gonna send curses upon us, yokes of iron, curse in the field, curse in the street. This ain't me talking, and that ain't even out the script. Put it in the camera for him. Because since don't nobody want to believe in the goddamn Bible, we going to show you show them the cover. Show them the cover. Don't nobody want to believe what's in the goddamn Bible, but this book right here is confirming everything in the Bible that you don't believe in. You dumb niggas. You know too much.
Right.
But you don't know a damn thing. Let me see. That's it.
Oh, no, a little bit more.
Niggas know everything, and they don't want to believe in the Bible because they know everything, but they don't even know a simple 150-page book. A 150-page book you ain't never heard of. Right. Don't know where the hell you came from. And is the book confirming why we fled from Jerusalem and who the hell was on the ocean block coming out of Africa and Egypt.
Right.
But you know so much. You ain't helping, man. We ain't African.
Right.
I don't stink.
Right.
Go ahead.
Let me read it over. This prophecy and all the residue of the prophecies contained in Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 68, befell the black Jews after they disobeyed the laws of God. Many nations transported the Jews into slavery.
Hold on. It said what?
Many nations.
Many nations.
Ooh.
It wasn't just the Egyptians.
Right.
It was Egypt, African, the Europeans, the Japanese. It was all of them.
The Arabs.
All of the Arabs. All of us. All of them was in cahoots. And the reason why we in America and Babylon now. And then guess who got their foot on our neck now? The European man.
Right.
The same man that you believe in and you turn your back on your brother and your husband and your wife is the same man you believe in right now. This is who the hell we are. Go ahead.
Many nations transported the Jews into slavery.
Many nations transport the Jews into slavery. The Atlantic slave trade. The second slave trade that came into America. Not the first. Y'all don't know about the Native Indians. But the second one, where it was niggas, spics, coming straight from this land all the way over here. And you know what your school would tell you? And I'm going to tell you what mine said. Oh, your own people sold you into slavery. And I really sat here and thought like, damn, my people ain't shit. Slocky.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. Like, my people ain't worth a damn. And I get older, it's like, I'm not no stinking African. They lied. The whole life was a lie. The same way your mom lied to you about how bad your daddy was, it was a lie. Your whole life is a lie. You know so much, but that book right there ain't even a Bible. Go get that book. Babylon Timbuktu is a yellow book. Barnes & Noble's got it. And if they don't have it, 9 times out of 10, they only got 1 or 2 left. Don't nobody buy that. That's it.
A little bit more.
Go ahead.
And the sons of Israel transmigrated into every continent.
The sons of Israel, the sons and daughters of Israel, have transmigrated, just like the transatlantic slave trade, transmigrate, transition into every continent. That's the 4 corners. The 4 corners. You got blacks that's in Asia, Australia. You got blacks everywhere.
Right.
New Zealand, whatever you want to call it, Germany, whatever. And we migrated because of all of that was going on. That was a curse the Lord put upon us.
Right.
Not because we chose. That's something we had to do to survive. The Lord put that on us. It's like, go back to 64 and hold that again, because we want to run through that last portion.
Gotcha.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Scatter us among all people. Go back to the other one.
From the top.
No, all nations area,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
Many nations transported the Jews into slavery, and the sons of Israel transmigrated to every continent.
To every continent. To every continent. Anything on there? To every continent. So what's your excuse now? What is your excuse now? We still got brothers and sisters that's trapped over in Africa.
Right.
9 times out of 10, they know who they are. And if they don't, Lord allow, I pray they be with them and separate from them damn heathens. You got brothers in them all through Brazil, all through Canada, New Zealand, and on and on. Hell, probably in Antarctica. As much as lies they tell, we probably got brothers and sisters over there that got their own village. Who the hell knows? The scripture said it, in that book right there said it. And they ain't got no ties to each other. No tie. Who is the author of that Bible? I mean that book.
Rudolph R. Windsor.
Rudolph R. Windsor. Look him up. Babylon to Timbuktu. And I mean, it is a great book. It speaks on behalf of topic we on now, who he is. He got another one speaking on behalf of the Muslims, taking culture. It's so much. It's so much, man. It's a great book. And actually, I highly recommend y'all to go get that. That'd be a good start for, y'all catalog.
Right.
That's it? On that Timbuktu?
Come.
That's it?
Come.
All right, I think it might be a little more. Let me hold it real quick.
No, you want to go to the next highlight?
Oh, no, I'm just trying to make sure. Stay on top. Yeah. Yeah, get that blue one on the next page. That's it.
All right, come.
Yeah. Cause we really gonna show. Cause I got a lot of talking to do today. But you know, who want to talk to dummies all the time? And I'm not saying y'all dumb. I'm not. Cause a lot of y'all taking heed. But do not catch your pearls with swine, man. Go ahead.
340 to 420 AD. One of the four doctors of the church wrote that the Jews were spread from western extremity of
Moriana.
Oh, Salaki. That the Jews were spread from western extremity of Marietta to India. Now,
hold up. A lot of y'all like dreadlock. Spread to India. Don't forget, that's a custom. That's a culture. Smoking weed, having dreadlock, East Indian culture, coming from Shiva. Keep going.
Now, ancient Marietta included the part of territory on the Atlantic Ocean, Morocco, and a part of modern Algeria. And it is certain that the Jews had migrated across North Africa by the 2nd century. Some scholars fix their date earlier than this.
So I mean, so they fixing a date, and I just told y'all that ain't the first one. We went through 2 of them.
Right.
Just like the so-called Mexican and Puerto Rican, I think it's Colombian. They tie in on India. They are native Indians.
Right.
That's what they are. And I believe it's one more. I'm unsure which one. You know, I got to go back and look at my notes. You know what I'm saying? They are considered Taino Indians. They are native people. Mexican and Native Americans look like, hell, they look closer than us and the Haitians.
Right.
That's everything on that? Is it? All right, you can run back that scripture real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
The Lord said He gonna scatter us among all people. That book right there wasn't the Lord talking. That's an updated book on behalf of past history, and He said exactly what the scripture said. But that's an author. He went and did the research. Go ahead.
From one end of the earth, even unto the other.
So it was a transition, a transmigration, a transatlantic slave trade. So it was a transition from everywhere. Each point, we all went here. Go ahead.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
We shall serve other gods. We went through India, start smoking weed and goddamn doing dreads like Shiva and Ubi and all whatever the hell they name. I'm just making them names because they all sound like jibber jabber. That's all it sound like. We started worshiping Amen Ra, the doo-doo foo-foo eating bastard. We started doing all this Punjabi and Hindu and eating shrimp, crab, lobster. We doing all this stuff worshiping other gods when the Lord said, don't do that. Don't do that. Forgive your brother.
Right.
Come on, you should see that killing your brother and not forgiving your brother is an Esau trait. Look what he did. Look what he did to the brother. Canaan, look. He slaughtered his brother. You should see that the own nation of people are willing to slaughter their own, man. We are not them.
Right.
Better yet, get the definition of ham. I designed it. Because I'm going to just break it down with a fine-tooth comb. Because, again, I like to back people in corners. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to everything you're saying. Sometimes I don't even want to listen. I'll back you in the corner and see what's your logic. And if you got up, and you can't put no sources on top of sources, then there ain't nothing to talk about. But I just like to back you out in the corner like a cat. You know what I'm saying? And then throw gas on you and do other stuff. I ain't with the whole debating stuff. I'm going to tell you how it is, and it's going to be what it is. Argue with the Lord, man. I ain't got time to argue with you. Just don't, whatever. You got a problem? Call across the line. Better yet, that's the best thing to do. Y'all got an issue? Call across the line. Every Thursday, what is it, 9, 10?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, New York, cross the line. Get on there. You got 2 captains on there. You can say whatever you want, however you feel, and they'll break it down to you. Nice and sweet. They're generous brothers.
Cross the line, read.
For real. Tread lightly.
This is the definition of ham out of the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Of the dark races. Ham became the Ham is, he's the progenitor of dark races. Go ahead. And I'm dark. Hold on. I'm dark. Do mine. I ain't dark, but I ain't purple or blurple. Or I'm black. Go ahead.
Right. Not the Negro.
Not the Negro. We went through generation. Negroes is African American, Negro, Afro American. What was it? Black. Them is all Negroes.
Right.
African what? Somebody please put in the chat and don't be a liar. Put it in the chat of who was considered a Negro that was a legit blood type African. And I ain't even waiting on it. Go ahead, because I know you about to lie.
Not the Negroes, but the Egyptians.
Egyptian, Montezarian. I just told y'all we just read out Babylon 10:2.
Right.
We ran from Jerusalem, went over to Africa.
Right.
But in history, when it comes to the schools tell you the Africans came into Egypt. They sold their own people. It clearly tell you in the definition, the progenitor of them is not the Negro, the Egyptians. We ran from where we was and ran into these people's land. Why? Because I look just like this color right here. We all look alike.
Right.
We all look alike. That's the easiest way to get out of it. Go ahead. Ethiopian. For all you peanut head, cashew shaped head, boiled peanut head, bastard Ethiopian that sit here and do this up under cow dung. Bro, we not none of y'all.
Right.
Go ahead.
Libyans.
Go ahead.
And Canaanites.
Canaan. We ain't none of them. Them people is their own separate people. Ham is the progenitor of them, not the Negroes.
Right.
The Negroes, them black bastards like me, niggas speaking savages came from Jerusalem. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian came from Jerusalem and ran straight through the back door and went to Africa and Egypt.
Right.
And they clearly tell you who they is, not the Negroes. So what's the rebuttal, man? Y'all believe in this red, black, and green when it ain't got nothing to do with Africa and all of this. What's the rebuttal, man? I clearly told y'all we are not them folks. Y'all still gonna continue to wear these little whore-like unks, wear that red, black, and green, talk about Talmud and tattoos and oh man, whatever the hell y'all do. You know what I'm saying? They'll not castrate. What is it called? Circumcise kids at 8, 9, 10 years old, and y'all gonna continue doing all of that like it's okay.
Right.
Worshiping a cat or cow. Yo, that's not us. And I pulled from 2 different books outside of the scriptures.
Right.
So don't just make it seem like we just Bible heavy, which we are. But in the same sense, we gonna step in your playing field and talk about the other things. The things that's not mystery. Since the Bible's mystery, we gonna talk about the thing that's not mystery.
Right.
So I mean, what else? Because I mean, we can pull all day when it comes to books, and I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Make y'all go home and cry, man. Think about this. Is everything on there?
Okay.
Hit him with it one more time if you could, bro. Sure.
Okay. Ham, the youngest son of Noah,
Mm-hmm.
born probably 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
The progenitor of the dark races.
Not the Negro.
Not the Negro.
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
Hey, published in 1844. Published in 1844, I think, on that side. Yeah, man. So y'all gotta understand, we are nothing like the Africans, man. We got the sauce, we got the juice, and what's this whole trend about everybody on Facebook talking about eating fufu? Right. Just last year, the year before, it was shrimp, crab, and lobster. When the hell the last time we gonna come back to soul food? I ain't heard soul food in 10 years. All I hear is shrimp, crab, lobster, and all this and all that, but niggas eating fufu now. The world is coming to an end very fast, and I pray to the Lord he drop bombs right now. Right now, and I mean it. Go. You see that 1844? Go. You got it.
Published in 1844. Morton. This is the book, The Black Image in the White Mind, page 75. Morton pointed out that both cranial and archaeological evidence showed that the Egyptians were not Negroes.
Hold on. Let that resonate real quick, cause this ain't the first book. This ain't the second book. This ain't what the third. This the fourth book that I'm clearly showing y'all is a distinct difference between being a goddamn African, Egyptian, Libyan, whatever, and being a great, beautiful black man.
Right.
Great, beautiful black woman, Hispanic and Native Indian. I'm showing you the difference in between us and them.
Right.
We ain't went to the Bible in a couple stanzas. We been running out of all these other books. Go ahead. Start from the top one more time, man, for time's sake.
Come.
The water out.
Morton pointed out that both cranial and archaeological evidence showed that the Egyptians were not Negroes.
We're not. We don't have peanut heads. Our heads ain't shaped like marbles. Go ahead.
As abolitionists and colonizationists had maintained, and that in fact blacks had been regulated to the same servile position in ancient Egypt as in modern America.
Hold on. Go back. Go to regulated. Go back to regulated.
God. Abolitionists and colonizationists had maintained, and that in fact that blacks had been regulated to the same servile position in ancient Egypt as in modern America.
We was in the same position, man. Same peanut heads we got, same all of this and that. We was in the same position, man. What else y'all want me to say? Don't shoot the messenger, brother. Cause I ain't nothing. I just read.
Right.
I'm thanks to these brothers in the Isupk,
Right.
I wouldn't be able to tell you right now nothing.
Right.
I would have been just like one of them out there, like, nigga, I'm African. I'm from here. And I would have damn near said I'm from Somalia. You know how Somalians is. Like, them boys wild out there. No laws, no nothing.
Right.
I would have been one of them if it weren't for the Israelite School Universal Prognostic under Commander Junior. That's it.
Come.
All right, you can run back to them precepts. You know, we gonna go ahead help these folks out. Hope y'all got some water, cause I know this may be something new for you, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Someone on the computer.
Marcus said when he was talking about I pray the Lord, he was like, I pray that he ended right now.
Right.
Marcus was like, Chris Tucker boys, press the button.
Press the goddamn button. Press the button. You're goddamn right now. And everything out there will be destroyed. The Lord house right here safe.
Right.
Go ahead. Press the goddamn button. Chicken egg for what her name? Kufu Young? Fu Young, Su Young? Su Young? Oh, she'll be gone. Chris Tucker be here though, if he get right. Go ahead.
Right.
Su Young, chicken egg for your arrow. More chicken. Order chicken and low me. He's like, hey, I'm like messing with him. And one mushroom? Hey, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. 64 again.
Oh, I just finished it. Oh yeah, that's a simple guy.
Kind, yeah, fit it, cause I'm about to go ahead and dice them up like some tomatoes in these last 2-3 scriptures.
Good.
Yeah.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Okay, so our fathers ain't known. Wood and stone is the Christ. You know what I'm saying? The cross, and the stone,
Right.
and even them little rocks they be trying to do and get energies up the Lord. Man, come on, Moses ain't.
Ooh, it's a lot. If I may, we can further go with that stone stuff. You know how people be collecting crystals and rocks and stuff like that. They be serving those too.
Right, and that's what I was about to get to, like serving energies, like
right.
Nigga, you know the best thing for stones that we use is when monks out here doing abomination, cast them to the stone. That's the best thing a stone would do. And our ancestors ain't know none of this stuff as far as smoking weed, eating fufu like in this year. You know what I'm saying? Eating shrimp crab like we didn't know none of that. Selling crack. What the hell was all that?
Right.
Come on, man. We was a holy people. We was a holy people.
Right.
You got more?
You want to stop? No, that's it.
All right. Go to 68.
68.
Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Again. Go ahead.
with ships.
With shit. It only happened one time, but it said bring it again. And anybody in the chat know what Egypt mean? Go ahead and put it in there. Know what I mean? Sure, if you got it, Aki, you go ahead.
Want to answer a question?
Anybody got anything? Tell me it's whatever. Go ahead, man.
Trying to give him a chance.
Nah, I feel you.
Well, Egypt means bondage.
Who put that?
Nobody.
Oh, okay. Most High in Christ. Get that brother in, man. Get that brother in.
Right.
Egypt mean bondage. Bondage ain't slavery. Modern day slavery in Babylon. You know. Is that it?
Yep. The coin says bondage.
Okay, Most High in Christ, go on.
Yeah, Egypt being with ships. Want to keep reading?
Is that it on 68?
No, you got more.
All right, go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ship. So the Lord gonna bring us in bondage again. We ain't been in Egypt 2 times, 3 times. You know what I mean? We fled from Jerusalem, went to Egypt, went to Africa, whatever the hell y'all want to call it. We went to Egypt, and we been brought back into Egypt again.
Right.
And there's a history behind why the name is Egypt and Latin. All that you got. That's a whole nother class. So we've been brought back in the ships again from Egypt, coming to America, and now look at us. We was in 2 slaveries. Go to Exodus 13 and 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie all this up, you know, so y'all can get the full understanding.
Want to read?
Okay, 13:3 bondage.
Exodus 13, verse 3. And Moses said unto the people, remember this day
Mm-hmm.
in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of Egypt, the house of bondage. Egypt, the house of bondage. Egypt, the house of slavery. Come
Right.
on. Go ahead. That's it.
A little bit more.
For by the strength of the hand of the Lord brought you out from this place.
By the strength of the Lord, He brought us out this place. So y'all niggas really think that y'all can do whatever y'all want, say whatever y'all want, follow whatever laws the Lord said. Well, not the Lord said. Do whatever the American law said. Y'all think y'all gonna make it out? Come on. The Lord just said He brought us out of there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, He brought us out. Even though no matter how wicked we was, how much of a bastard we was, and whatever, He brought us out. People died along the way, but He brought us out. So who are you to say in this America, oh, my personal relationship, this and that? You're gonna be a dead bastard, and we're gonna walk over your dead body. Salakia. But that's what's gonna happen. You don't have a personal relationship with the Lord. The Lord brought us out. The Lord didn't say, "Kaz, I brought you out." He brought all of us out.
Right.
We came to multiple instincts to where we could have died off as a nation of people, like the oppressor, Esau, Edom, Adawam, Adumia, whatever you want to call them, is going to die. Who's not going to coexist? We could have been through the same thing, but if it wasn't for like Esther and King David and people like that, and Moses, and Christ, the Lord, we would have been dead.
Right.
Would have been dead. Maccabee, all through the Maccabee, would have been dead. And so who are you to say you got a personal relationship like all of that happened for you? Selfish piece of POS.
Right.
All that ain't happened for you. And if you feel that way, you might die along the way if you don't realize and snap back in reality that we're all the people. So when you say people need to start working together, understand You need to work with us, vice versa. That's it.
Come.
Let me get Deuteronomy 5:6. Because everybody think they're African for one, and they go over here and wear some dashikis that say made in China. How the hell you African and you wearing a dashiki that's made in China and you wearing the goddamn thing in America? What the hell are you?
Good Lord.
Bro, you a poser, bro. You a false breed. Like, literally, they wearing a dashiki for Africa, made in China, and it might be made in India, in Africa. And you got it from the flea market.
So like,
Go ahead, man.
and Esau be wearing them dashikis too.
Esau wearing dashiki. What the hell? Oh, what? Because, from South Africa. Man, come on, bro. You from the damn mountains of Caucasus in Turkey. Come on, bro. Where there's no turkey.
Right.
Come on, bro. Man, go ahead, man.
This is book of Deuteronomy 5, verse 6.
Right.
I am the Lord thy God,
Uh-huh.
which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
Brought us out the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Out the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Multiple times, man. It's like, y'all. Multiple times. But I don't know what it was. That thing kicking, boy. out of the house of bondage. So what's y'all excuse now? What's y'all excuse? I done ran away from the scripture real quick. This brother right here, this powerful brother coming up with Cosmore, that brother done brought out multiple different stanzas when it comes to different books on behalf of who we are and what we do. And then we jump back right over here.
Right.
Come on. Go to Exodus 20 and 2.
Exodus 20, verse 2. And it shall be when ye are come nigh unto the battle,
Come nigh mean come near. Go ahead.
that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. And verse 3, and say unto them, Hear, O Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies.
Oh, Salagi, man. I done told you the wrong thing. What I told you?
Is it 23 or 22?
Oh, Salagi. I'm all over the place, man. But yeah, man, even you good, I'm gonna just talk to him. Even through 2 Kings 17, man, y'all can read through there and still see that it was black, Latinos, and Native Indians all through the scripture, man.
Right.
Everybody, and I'm not gonna call y'all niggas the Spicks until, you know what I'm saying, the time is right, but black, Latino, and Native Indian are the greatest people that walk this land.
Right.
When it comes front to back, this is about us. Except for that Bible, what was it? What was the one Nazar Bar had you reading on? It's like, this is for y'all.
The book of Obadiah.
Hey, Obadiah, nah, that's for them. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing but good death. Good death. But yeah, man, that whole sword is about us, man. So when it comes to these Christian pastors and all of them talking about who is this and who is that, love everybody, this and that, pull these scriptures and be like, what is this talking about? Cursed in the field. And break down a little bit of what you know. Or Egypt, I was looking on Egypt, mean bonded. What is this? What is that? And put them on Front Street. Don't give them a call. Don't wait till service over and go step in the office. Everybody need to see them choke. Pause. Everybody need to see the lies and deceit that these filthy bastards got going on, man. And you deserve to do it. You deserve, not only deserve it to us, you deserve it to yourself. You deserve it to your mama, your daddy, your kids. You deserve it to generations up under your 10th generation up under. You deserve it. If Christ is your husband and God is your husband, you deserve to tell people for their sake. Right. I mean, just let them know, like, this Bible is about us, and it's coming from the Old Testament. This is Old Testament, and for all them that always like to say, Kai, black people was here first, black people was here first. Even if you don't believe in the New Testament, tell them about the Old Testament. Tell them about the Old Testament. Because everybody know what the color of Christ is when it comes to New Testament, this and that. Tell them about the Old Testament. Man, it ain't hard, man. Sometimes you got to stop being a coward.
Right.
You can't die a coward, man. That's not an honorable death. You see what they do with the military. Brother die out there and give him a Purple Heart or whatever. If he survived, they still give him a ceremony. If he died closed casket, guess what? Even brothers that was in the military and never met him, everybody there for Memorial Day and Veteran Day. Who the fuck give a damn about a Veterans Day?
Right.
At high school, they talking about Veteran Day and somebody in a wheelchair. I'm like this. As soon as they say all the veterans stand up, my head goes straight the hell down. Like, who cares? Who cares, man?
Right.
Who cares? This Bible is around Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people, man. Stop putting all your all into America. This is your Constitution. This is what we live and die for. So stop dying for America. Period. But with that, I'm gonna close out glad, man. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, start our 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for brother and sister. When a brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After 6 month period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in Hebrew, ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offered for priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upholy convocation. We Passover.
That's right.
15th next month, this month, April, it is coming up. Cocoa Beach, Florida. If you ain't there, be square. If it ain't of the ISUPK, it's not the real Lord Passover. Don't know what these other brothers doing out here. If it's not of the Lord, the ISUPK is not gonna be there. Simple as that. Simple as that. But we're gonna talk about it. Passover, 14th day of the first month, Friday, April 15, 2022. Leviticus 12:1-51. Messed that up. Salakia. Exodus 12:1-51. Leviticus 23:4-5. 1 Corinthians 5:7-8. 2 Chronicles 30:17. Reminder Akim and Awat to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, a headband, and scarf. With that,